Hey there, everybody. I'd like to say I am extremely sorry for not doing any my reading series in a long time. It's just because I just got too carried away with other stuff. So, anyways, let the fun begin. Mad Shark Stanley by Shark Stanley. This is Stanley. Stanley has a thing about penguins. In fact, Stanley loves penguins. And pigeons, and hedgehogs, and mice, and budgies, and dogs, and worms, and turtles, and snakes, and elephants, and baby birds. There isn't a creature in the world Stanley doesn't adore. He even loves sharks, but he's never met one. Stanley knows everything there is to know about sharks. He kn- he learns all about one from his friend Dennis. Dennis is Stanley's pet goldfish. Goldfish are brightly colored so they can see they can be seen by other goldfish. Sharks don't want to be seen by anyone, but in other ways, Dennis is very like a shark. Dennis has good fins and is very good swimmer, just like a shark. He breathes through the gills, just like a shark. He even even Dennis even likes to eat his dinner underwater, just like a shark. Goldfish and sharks are even related, and though distant related and are rarely in touch. Stanley thinks that if he can look after a goldfish, he can probably look after a real life shark. But how would he get one home? When Stanley brought Dennis from the pet shop, he took it home on a bus, and brought it home a shark. He would need something a little bigger, much bigger. Every day, Stanley feeds Dennis to feed a shark. He w- he w- he needed to buy more food, a lot more food. Dennis is quite happy to live in water from the tap. A shark would need seawater, a whole ocean of seawater. Dennis has plenty of room in his tank. A shark would need a bigger one, a huge tank, as big as a house. Den- Dennis rarely gets bored with Stanley for company. But some sharks like the company of other sharks. If Stanley wants to keep a shark, he might have to put up with someone of its friends. In fact, a whole in fact its whole school. Stanley changes his mind. Who needs a shark when you can have a pet goldfish? Phew. Think. Thanks, Dennis. Sharks eat goldfish.